All right, let's talk some pigskin right now as we bring in the offensive coordinator of the Evansville Blue Devils, and that, of course, is Mike Maves. And, Coach, thank you for joining us, and let's talk a little bit about how the season started and a little bit about that new revamped Rock Valley Conference. What does that conference look like now?
Well, Rich, we had two conferences last year, the Rock Valley North and the Rock Valley South. And this year we combined, actually two teams left the conference, Palmyra Eagle and Orfordville. They're a little smaller in enrollment. So we have a 10-team conference, no non-conference games, so every game counts this year, and it's going to be competitive.
Yeah, boy, when you got to play every week as a conference game, that is always tough, and you got to be sharp every week. And speaking of being sharp, some tough teams to beat in there. Who are the teams to beat, you think?
Well, actually last night, or Friday night, we just lost to Jefferson, a close game, and I think we were the early preseason favorites to win the conference, so that was disappointing. So Jefferson they got a heck of a team. East Troy is really good. Jeff Crandall, he throws the ball around, they score a lot of points, and the other one I think that's undefeated right now at 2-0 is, I can't think of it right now.
All right.
But there's three of them. I know that.
Yeah, and always tough. And so, coming off of a loss like that, sometimes, that can propel you to a big season. Everything's still in front of you guys right there. How did the team handle that loss against Jefferson on Friday? Well,
I'll tell you, we had the lead late in the game, and Jefferson took the ball, and they just, they're a pound-it style of offense, and they came down, and it's demoralizing when you can't stop them. They started deep in their territory and took the whole quarter, came down, scored. We got the ball back, and we ended up getting down to the 5-yard line with time running out on us. And we have a great field goal kicker, so we could have tied the game, went into overtime, but we just need a couple more clicks. But sometimes it's good to have that early loss. It kind of refocuses you. It's tough in this conference because there's no preseason games. We lost a lot of offensive linemen, a lot of good players, and I think we're going to peak later in the season than early. We're still trying to figure things out. But we need a little help from the other teams to knock off Jefferson. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I think you guys will be all right, too. Talk about that remaining schedule. What does that look like?
We have, actually, the other undefeated team is Beloit Turner, who we play this Friday. So that's going to be a make-or-break game for our season. That's a must-win if we want to compete for the Rock Valley title still. They're a very good team. They got a new coach in there. I think it's his second year. Going got kids invested in football, and traditionally they haven't been real strong, but they're one good football team this year, and it's going to be exciting.
We will look forward to that. Look forward to seeing you guys on Channel 57 a little bit later on in the season as well. Coach Maves, thanks for coming on in and joining us this week.
Thanks for having me.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.